Welcome to the Horror Hotel. I got two new reviews for you. It's Lake Mungo and Happy Hunting. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. It's just some reviews. Have fun. Lake Mungo from 2008 is an Australian film about a family that lost their daughter in a tragic drowning accident after a hike in the Australian wilderness. It is filmed like a documentary and consists mostly of interviews with family members, police and other close to the family. Other typical found footage shots is also used to even more cement the idea of a documentary, for example cell phones and camcorder footage. After Alice passed away, which is the daughter's name, the family has been unable to move on and do feel a presence of her in the house, and it appears as if she starts to appearing in various photos the family has taken. I really like this movie, so this review is written after I rewatched it a couple of days ago, and it still gives me the chills. Not only is the movie really convincing because it feels like an actual documentary, but it is also surprisingly creepy. While there are no jump scares or other obvious scares, the movie slowly creeps on you when you watch it and sends chills down the toughest of spines. It is an excellent example of how horror movies don't actually need loud noises or surprise scares to work. The mystery and the overall low, down-to-earth feeling this movie gives you is very well done, and it is a movie I think a lot of people miss out on, and I highly recommend it. And it is a nice comment on how families might deal with grief and how to move on. I would give this movie a 7 out of 10, I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's move on to the next movie to review. Happy Hunting is an American indie film that takes a shot at the hunting for human sports genre, but in a more new and a little bit more interesting way. The movie is about, to quote IMDb that summed this up well, an alcoholic drifter must battle withdrawal and psychotic rednecks after he becomes the target of a deranged sporting event. Doesn't that just sound lovely? In a small town near the Mexican border, a village has come up with an unusual way to deal with problematic inhabitants, namely hunting them in a yearly event to get rid of them, plain and simple. If they survive the hunt, they are welcome back in society because they should now know the right way to live. Well, that is at least what they tell themselves. The movie centers around our main character Warren, that is an alcoholic and lives a life of crime in order to sustain his living. However, he eventually decides to give in and ask for help in his situation. Little did he know that rehab meant to be hunted by a group of psychotic people. The movie is well executed, nothing spectacular camera-wise or sound-wise, but it doesn't really need that. The hangover effect after Warren is now forced to cold turkey is interesting parts of the movie that adds to the feeling of desperation and the will to survive. The other characters in the movie isn't really fleshed out, but there is no need for that either in my opinion. This movie does what it does, and it does it well. It is a violent movie with some visible gore, but the movie works with suggesting what happens rather than showing you how a face looks like while being beaten by a spiked bat 300 times. However, this works well and sets the tone for the movie really well, and overall I would say it is a fun ride. This movie, I would give it a 6 out of 10. I recommend you watching it if you want some suspense and action. So thank you everyone for watching. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Leave a comment down below. Leave a like or a dislike. Don't really care which. And check the links down below for more info about me and how to follow me in various platforms like Twitch, Twitter, Patreon, whatever. I'll see you guys around.